It's November 3rd. You know what that means. It is Advent Calendar Day at Aldi. I'm so excited. So I'm on my way and hopefully get online. And I hope I'm not too late because I'm running a little late this morning. It's 8:45 and the store opens at 9 and I'm about 10 minutes away. So off we go. I think this occasion calls for my holiday opening. So roll it.
Happy Hanukkah and Merry Christmas to all.
I was so scared that I was not going to get one because when I got there was a giant line and they had already handed out some of the flyers to get the advent calendars. But luckily, I was able to secure a flyer for one of the wine ones. So I also found a couple of cute things I didn't expect to find. So when I get home, I'll show you what I got. Okay, I am back from my excursion to Aldi this morning and I'm going to show you what I got. So first of all, I got the cheese calendar. Let's see what's in it this year. I've gotten this, I think this is my 3rd or 4th year having this one. It's got the 24 cheeses, so you have one every day. And this will start on December the 1st. Now, I'm actually gonna start the day before to try to get it uploaded to you guys a day ahead so you're on track with me, so to speak. Although I do have a wedding at the beginning of December, so that might throw me off for a couple of days. But for the most part, I'm gonna try to stay ahead. Okay, so let's see the type of cheese that they have in here this year. So mature cheddar, that's the same. Gouda with black pepper, I think we had that last year. Adam, that's normal. Gouda, that's the same. This one's new. Gouda with red pesto, that sounds good. So typically what they do is they'll have the same cheeses every year, and then they'll switch it up with 1 or 2 that are different, and that red Gouda is one of them. White cheddar, that's a standard. Mediterranean Gouda they introduced last year and it is so good. Red Leicester, that's standard. This one is new and I'm not gonna like it, but I will try it. It's Jalapeno Gouda. If anyone that's watched my channel before knows that I can't really handle spicy food, so I'll try it though. And then we have the double Gloucester. That might be new. That one sounds like it's gonna be super creamy. Then the mustard Gouda, that was new last year, so good. The last one I haven't looked at. The other one they had last year that I don't know if it's on here yet, so far I've not seen it, is the sage. It was a little scary looking because it was green. And when I first saw it last year, I'll try to find that and put it up here. My cat liked it, but it was green and it looked moldy, but it wasn't moldy. It was sage Gouda. So let's see what the last one is. Truffle Cheddar, that's new. Okay, story about truffles for you. So a few years ago for Thanksgiving, I decided to make a fancy mac and cheese from this famous restaurant here called Burns. I found the recipe online for their famous mac and cheese. I followed it. Except the person that wrote it up and put it online put the wrong amount of truffle oil. Now, I had never worked with truffle oil before. I had no idea that it's a strong flavor and that you just need a tiny little bit. Yeah, that mac and cheese had an entire bottle and then some of truffle oil. It was horrible. I spent $70 on ingredients on that. I went to Whole Foods and got these specialty cheeses. It was it would have been cheaper to buy it from the restaurant. To this day, I don't like truffle oil, which is understandable. So I will try it, but that is the last one of this year's. Now, to go along with all of this, of course, is the wine. Now this year it came in a big brown box. I'm gonna open it up. It does say, do not use blades to open, which lends me to believe that it's very close on top. So I'm just gonna slash the side. There it is, in all its glory. All right, hang on while I get it out of the box and then we can read off what wines are in it this year. All right, I got it out of the box. So this is what is in this one this year. We have the Snowy Night series, Brut Rosé, Strawberry Blend, Sauvignon Blanc, Pinot Grigio, Sweet Rose, Brut Cuvée, the Reindeer series, Winter White Chardonnay, Cabernet Sauvignon, Riesling, Pinot Noir, White Zinfandel, Moscato. It looks like this year there's no repeats of anything, which makes me very happy. Shimmering Lights series, Pinot Noir, Rosé, Reindeer Red, Red Moscato, Chardonnay, Sauvignon Blanc. And the Merry and Bright series is a Merry Red, a Pinot Grigio, a Chardonnay, a Merlot Red Blend, and a Cabernet Sauvignon. I'm assuming that these are different companies that are typically carried. There's 24 bottles, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, 6 wines in each one of those series. You can see right there. It shows you the different series. It doesn't tell you the order that it's in. It also doesn't tell you what wines are being paired for which day, but they did pair them together this year like they did last year. It says pair with your wine calendar. So they are definitely matched for sure this year. I think at the beginning they really kind of weren't, even though I did it together, but I think they caught on and they matched them together. So that's super exciting. Wine and cheese starting for me on November 30th, which is actually in the middle of Hanukkah, so that's cool. All right, I have more. So the third one I got from Aldi this year is the coffee calendar again. I just loved this so much last year. They're all K-cups. You just open one in the morning. Some of them I liked, some of them I didn't like. Most of them I did like. They're a combination of flavor and regular. I will say that last year they had a lot of organic ones in here that were really good. And it has the entire list in here. I'm not gonna go through all of them, but I'm just gonna kind of see Big Island Blend. I don't know if I saw that last year. Your typical peppermint bark, Santa's Blend, the spiced eggnog. So yeah. All right, so last year I got the chocolate at Aldi. I decided no chocolate at all this year. I was kind of over it, but I wanted something different. Last year for the different one, I got the jams. I still actually have some in my refrigerator. So this year, instead of the jams, I decided to get an advent calendar that I found at World Market, which I just went and picked up. This is the advent calendar for Italian cookies. And there are 8 different types of cookies in here. So I thought every morning I'll open one of these and have it with the coffee, and that will be instead of the jam. The jams ended up backing up, and like I said, I still have some in my refrigerator. So that is 4 advent calendars. I did find one other though. So if you are familiar with Aldi, you know that in December they will release another set of countdown to New Year calendars, which are 12 days. I like to do the 24 ones for the full advent, but then there's the 12 days. I will be getting the 12 days countdown to New Year's, which is all the sparkling wines. That is in December release. But to go with that, I found this at World Market when I went to pick my order up today, and it's the 12 days of coffee, and these are all flavored. So there's French vanilla, there's candy cane. Actually, there's French roast, that one's regular. But for the most part, they're all of the different holiday flavors. So I will do that when I do the, I'll start out in the morning with this, and then later on the night, I'll do the sparklings. I will say that if you go to your Aldi store and for some reason they're out of the wine, they did reduce the price this year. I believe it's $60. The one at World Market, I thought about getting a second one, but I didn't want to spend $90. So that one's a little bit more expensive. I don't know if there are better wines, worse wines. I didn't really look to see if the bottles were the same size. They did have 24 in them, and it was a little bit more expensive. So if you go to your Aldi and they're out and you really, really want to do a wine, then I would suggest going to World Market and getting it there. They do not ship that on the internet. So if you have a World Market by you, you'll be able to get that as well. So, okay. Well, you won't see me opening these until the end of this month, but I wanted to show you all the advent calendars on there. There's a whole bunch still at Aldi. They also had a bunch for kids. There was a great Lego one. There was a Barbie one, a Paw Patrol one. Some of the chocolate ones I did not see out yet, so it's just going to depend on your individual store as they get shipments in. As we all know, there are supply chain issues, so I'm not sure when all these will be released, but you should be able to find the beer, the wine, and the seltzer at your Aldi today, which is November the 3rd. Okay, well, until next time, thank you for tuning into the wonderful world of Wendy. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button below, give me a big thumbs up, and I'll see you on my next adventure. Bye.